Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Last Samurai podcast, the only podcast on the internet sponsored by Yo Mama, where no bras are needed. Today we have my good friend Cortland in the motherfucking building.
Hi.
What the fuck is up, dog?
Not my credit score.
Not your credit score. What?
Not my enthusiasm. But you know I'm here, so.
Well, we're gonna get that enthusiasm up, aren't we?
Yeah, if you can get me up by the end of this, we'll be good.
I bet you'd love for me to get you up by the end of this. However, this is not that kind of show.
Oh.
What this is, though, is talking about some cool people and interesting shit that they do. I don't know if you guys can tell, at least people that are listening to this probably won't be able to, but people that are watching might be able to tell that this motherfucker is massive.
Yeah.
And I say massive. Go ahead and give him a side angle real quick, like just give him a 90 degree.
I'm too big for this chair, so it's really hard. He has a chair designed for
the normal human fucking being.
Can I finish? For literal toddlers.
For literal toddlers.
Like, you can't really see it, but I have to sit with my legs put together, because if I sit remotely comfortable, I'm about to break the arms of the chair.
And you know what? I literally just fixed the arms of the chair, so please don't re-break those motherfuckers.
Yeah, so that's what I look like.
So, yeah, dude. So we met way back in the era of Pluckers when we were both working there. We were actually supposed to start a fight club, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Fight club. In the middle of the morning or the afternoon meeting, right before our shift starts. Unfortunately, it never happened. You know, as much as would like.
Everyone pussied out.
And also, everyone was talking about it, and that's the first rule of Fight Club, to not talk about it.
I absolutely would not care if people talked about it, as long as they were trying to fight me.
Ah, okay. And also the hair. You got like an MMA type hairstyle.
I guess.
What's up with that? Is it just like a don't fuck with me hairstyle?
My wife has a salon in our house, so she just cuts my hair, and we were just like, it'd be kind of cool to try a mohawk thing, so we did that.
Nice. You know what? I was literally just talking to my wife about doing the same thing. I said, I only want to do like a side shave, like just right above the ear and just grow everything from the front back. And she was like, no, absolutely not.
Well, either one of y'all ever need your hair done, my wife will do it.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. How long has she been in the salon industry?
A long time, many years. She has a certification in it and everything, and, you know.
Well, I'll definitely send my wife that way. And she cuts men's hair too. Obviously, she cut yours. I may even let her cut my hair one of these days. But I'm growing it for now. I'm trying to get it like super duper long like I did last time.
Is there I don't know how many oriental hair she's cut, so are there like precautions she
Dude,
needs?
That is a very fucking good statement. I swear to God, because the first black barbershop I ever went to, they just looked at me weird, and I was just like, what the fuck you looking at me like that for? It's just a regular hair. I just want a regular fade. And look at me, he's like, what do you want, bro? I was like, let me just get a regular fade. And dude, that guy was just struggling, having the hardest fucking time. And he was like, yeah, normally we cut black people hair in here. I haven't really seen that many Asians, bro. So give me some time. We'll get it right next time. But he actually ended up being my barber for like the next 2 years. Not no more though.
I've always wanted to go to a black barbershop just
Why haven't
to see the reaction of someone like me walking in there, probably not fitting through the door that well, and
You'd
sitting
be
down on one of
surprised.
those chairs.
You think my chairs are small? Their chairs are fucking tiny. Okay.
Yeah, I don't.
You're gonna sit on two of them is what you're gonna do.
Yeah. Being this big is a problem, especially in really crowded areas. I really can't do that because I have to walk. I have 23-inch shoulder span, so
Jesus
almost
fucking
24-inch
Christ.
shoulder span. So I have to walk like this all the time, like when I'm at the bar and everything. And it's really annoying. I look really awkward and stupid.
And you're at the bar quite often, aren't you? A bouncer at Bar Louie?
I am the bouncer. Bouncer, more recently, kind of running the helping the managers run the food in the back and everything, and bouncing. I do it all, but
So you're a jack of all trades.
I guess.
I like that, man. What's some of the craziest shit you've seen as a bouncer at Bar Louie?
I mean, I tell people all the time, life's not fucking Roadhouse. Okay, life's not a movie.
Bouncers got to see some cool shit though.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a fucking
It's
bar and
pretty chill.
grill. Okay, it's not a hole in the wall place. I don't know. I mean, people get into arguments. No one's full on fought. No one's tried to hit me, but every time I'm working, I hope to God someone hits me because I want that to happen.
Why would you wish that upon yourself or anybody else?
Because before that happens, I really can't lay my hands on someone. I mean...
So you're just itching for it.
Every time something's going down, someone's yelling or arguing, the staff want me to, like, pick people up and, like, physically remove them. But I keep explaining to them, someone my size comes at you and you're drunk... You're not going to try and fight me. If you have a weapon, you're going to use it on me. Like I'm going to get shot, I'm going to get stabbed. Something's going to happen. I have too much to lose to risk it on just picking someone up that hadn't hit anyone. They were just yelling. Mm-hmm. So what I do, I like to get involved, calmly get the situation resolved. Usually the police has to get called because people are going to be more afraid of the police than me probably. So I get the police involved. But if someone does try to lay hands on anyone, I will probably put them in a full Nelson and make them say uncle.
All right. Well, shit. I know what not to do at Bar Louie then. Definitely don't get too fucked up and go for the biggest white bouncer there.
Out of all one of them, I'm the biggest white bouncer there. Yes.
Out of all one of them?
Yeah.
No shit.
There was actually a guy that was working there kind of recently-ish. I can't ever remember his name. But he was like a mixed guy, black-white guy, and he comes up to me the first day he was there, and he was like, "You are the biggest white person I've ever seen in real life." And I didn't know what to think about that. I was like, that can't possibly be true. But then I was like, maybe he just hasn't met a lot of white people. I don't know.
It's gotta be. How the fuck are you the biggest? Has he not gone to a football game? He definitely hasn't gone to a football game.
I mean, he'd have to meet, like... in real life, meet that. I guess he just meant by actually
face to face.
Face to face.
Oh, got you.
Yeah.
Was he a bouncer too? You said
no. He was just a server. He was he was a really skinny mixed guy that looked like the kids that you went to high school with that sat under the stairs and listened to Green Day.
Oh, you're talking about me. Okay, cool.
No, he was not Oriental. He did not look like he ate sushi.
I was one of the. I look like I ate sushi, motherfucker.
Yes.
I was one of the guys sat under the bleachers to listen to Green Day. I'm not gonna lie, that was my shit. That was definitely my shit back in the day. You know, you fucked with Green Day when they came out.
I never liked Green Day.
You were an American Idiot for a while.
No, I was a My Chemical Romance super fan.
If you listen to My Chemical Romance and didn't like Green Day one time,
I wasn't into Green Day. I was into like a couple songs, but I've never been like.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, I wasn't deep into it as well, but I'm saying you definitely listened to American Idiot.
Yeah,
Wake Me Up When September Ends, and that's pretty much it. And
but
that's the only ones I know.
I remember. I was really into that scene when I was 14. I wore eyeliner.
What was that like 200 pounds ago?
Oh no, I was really fat. In high school, I was over 300 pounds. I was a very fat person.
Oh shit!
I was very fat, and I wanted so desperately to look like these people. And I was like, man, I'm gonna look so good. And so I wore eyeliner. I had at one point I had black, bleach blonde, and purple hair.
What the fuck? All at one time?
Oh yeah,
black.
Like
bleach,
the bangs
blonde,
had like purple in it, and there was like black and blonde, and it was a really bad time.
So were you just like kicking the pussy off of you because they're just flying your way?
I don't know how much pussy is flying on a 14-year-old that looks like a fat version of Gerard Way from My Chemical Romance, but
is that right?
No, I was not swatting. Maybe cats. Maybe cats were all over me, I guess. But not.
So what was it, man? What brought you from 300 and then just the bench? You just started lifting weights and started.
So that is quite a medical journey. 17th birthday. Well, my mother was diabetic. She got gestational diabetes with me. Ooh. Which is, when you're pregnant, you get diabetes. And then it's supposed to go away, but it never went away for her. So she had type 1 diabetes. And then when I was 17, I developed type 1 diabetes. On my birthday, I was diagnosed.
No shit.
Which was a big deal for me because I've always been drawn to military. I have a lot of military friends. Always wanted to be in the military. And then I got diagnosed when I would be able to go into the military with diabetes. and you can't go in there with diabetes, especially type 1 diabetes.
What? You can't join the military if you have diabetes?
No. How are they gonna fucking get insulin to you all the time?
It's your fucking responsibility.
So you're in Afghanistan, and you're just supposed to have a huge supply of insulin on you all the time?
Yes, dude, I guarantee there's loads of people in the military with diabetes. How do they deal with them?
You can't join.
So no, dude, if you're in the fucking military, comment below and you have diabetes, please do. There's no fucking way.
Type 1 insulin-dependent diabetes.
Okay.
I am a type 1 insulin-dependent diabetic.
It actually runs in my family, too. Everyone in my family has it.
I'm very, very certain you cannot join with type 1 diabetes.
Well, we will find out. I kind of want to Google it. I'm not sure.
I mean, you can if you want.
Oh, I want to so bad. But see, there's this thing that my friend showed me. Okay.
Is it called Google?
It is. It is. He showed me how do you say? Hold on. OBS. He showed me how to use the OBS Studio.
Yeah, that's what I use for streaming on Twitch.
And then, see, the only thing is, I'm scared to turn on the OBS and then fuck up this audio by trying to do two things.
Why would you have to turn on OBS? Just Google right now. You have the fucking panel right there.
I know, but I want them to fucking see it too. But you're not gonna see it this time. This is we gotta practice.
They don't have to see it. They just have to see you get proven wrong.
Okay, so let's do type 1.
No. Can type 1 diabetics join the military?
Type 1 diabetes in the military.
That's a weird way to... It's not going to be...
The Army, like every other branch of the U.S., is pretty specific in that it doesn't enlist people diagnosed with type 1 or type 2 diabetes. It gets a little more complicated if the service member with diabetes requires a significant amount of medication, such as insulin for type 1 diabetes.
Man, it's almost like exactly verbatim what I said.
It's almost like you read that before you came in this bitch and then just fucking recited it. No fucking way.
Yeah, couldn't join.
That's crazy.
Which really sucks.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Shout out to everybody in the industry, or I'm sorry, in the military.
Shout out to all you in the industry,
everyone in the military. Thank you for your service, and I don't know. It's hard to believe that out of the was it 300,000 servicemen and women, 500,000 servicemen and women, and not one of them have diabetes.
Yeah, there's a reason.
Hard to think about that.
Speaking of, what are your views on the military and this country?
What are my views? Everyone in my family's been in the military. I ended up going in. I joined the Air Force when I was 19, and then I got out because I was like, nah, bruh, that ain't for me.
And did they not ask you if you had type 1 diabetes?
Well, I gave them my medical. I gave them all my medical history.
Was there never any specific questions about diabetes?
No, not once.
Maybe they just checked your blood. Did they take your blood, I assume?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they took my blood. They made sure I didn't have AIDS.
Okay, that would have been awkward.
If I had AIDS?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
That would have been weird.
That would have been super weird.
Actually, I wonder if people with AIDS can join the military.
I highly...
Let's search that. Yeah, you have AIDS, you can join, but if you can't have sugar, you are not able to enlist, my friend.
Let's fucking find out. People with AIDS in the military. Well, I guarantee people in the military... They may not go in with AIDS, but I'm sure some of them come out with AIDS.
Stop phrasing these questions like this. Just say, can people with AIDS join the military? Why are you searching people with AIDS in the military?
Because I have the fucking keyboard, okay? People with AIDS.
That's a weird way to search for this.
In the military. Okay, dokie. HIV, AIDS in the military. Okay. This is by far the most Google search we've done on this podcast, so we've broken a record.
That's good.
And this is just a bunch of stuff that I'm not trying to read right now.
Yeah, it's too much shit.
So what it looks like is, you can go.
We're just gonna look at that and base it off of
all the words that
a lot of words in the title.
So that's what we're gonna base it off of. So you got the diabetes, and on your 17th birthday, and then you're just like, fuck it, I'm changing my life.
Oh yeah, so I got the diabetes. Tried to maintain it, but eventually my normal blood sugar is 100, around 100. Mm-hmm. My blood sugar got to 1,300, which is you're dead.
Fuck.
Like I had to literally be carried into a car by my grandmother, who was very old at the time, and driven to the hospital. They thought it was so bad. They were like, "We think you have a heart attack." Like, it was like really, really bad.
Holy shit!
And I spent 9 days in the hospital. DKA is what it's called. Diabetic ketosis.
Okay,
I forgot the A. I don't know what the A is. Basically, your blood sugar is just really fucking high, and it was bad. So in that time period, I lost 100 pounds in probably 2 months.
Holy fuck! And were you in the hospital for 2 months?
No, I was only in for 9 days, but this was a time when I wasn't taking care of my my diabetes in my body. Mm-hmm. So when your blood sugar is constantly over 400, 500 like that, your body is eating itself. It's eating first. It's gonna eat through the fat. It's gonna eat through your muscle.
Holy
and
shit.
I basically got down to like I looked like I looked like a weird crackhead. Like I was just like really unhealthy, skinny.
Damn.
And then time goes by, start taking care of my diabetes, but now I'm like kind of like thin-ish looking. I still have like weird chub spots from being fat for so long.
We all do.
Yeah. Shout out to all the people with chub
skin.
spots. Chub spots.
I love your loose skin.
Chub Spots Incorporated. And then I go and have a physical, and then I get this letter in the mail. They're like, so from your blood tests, we see possibility of polycythemia, which is this like blood disease that leads to cancer. And I was like freaking out. I was like Googling everything, you know, as people do, and I was like, I'm gonna die.
Say that again. Polycythemia.
Polycythemia.
What the fuck
it's
is
like
that?
It's like where you have I think it's like where you have a large amount of red blood cells, like your
I'm guessing
it's POL. It's one word. POLY.
Oh, I did it. Put a space.
CY. No, CY.
CY.
Yeah, there it is.
Leukemia.
Let me see if I remember what exactly it is.
Oh, Roy.
Oh yeah, it was a bone marrow. Yeah, too many red blood cells.
This is slow-growing blood cancer in which your bone marrow mixtures from you. Holy shit.
Yeah, so I was like freaking out, and so
as well you should. You're fucking 17.
No. I got. This was a few years after the diabetes.
20.
Yeah, I don't remember, but so I was like, I'm gonna die, and I looked gross this time. Really weird, skinny, kind of half-breed, fat, skinny.
Those are the best.
Yeah, so I was like, if I'm gonna die, I kind of don't want to look like this ugly piece of shit anymore. So I went really strong into working out and researched everything about it. I eventually changed my degree program at UTA to kinesiology.
So you're a kinesiology from UTA?
I have my degree. I had got it already in kinesiology. Yeah, exercise science. I'm a scientist. It's a science degree.
You're a science degree teaching history at Lamar High School.
Well, I don't teach history. I'm working on the certification for teaching, but I cover long term for teachers that are history teachers. So
I got you.
I basically teach like I'm about to cover a pregnant ladies class for like a month and a half. So I'll be doing everything she does. But
yeah, Cortland here is not only a bouncer at Bar Louie, but he's also a substitute teacher at Lamar motherfucking High School. Are they the Wolverines? What are they?
Vikings.
The Vikings. I was way off.
Way off. But
shout out Vikings, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, but a month goes by and I think I'm dying, and then I think I saw my doctor and I got my blood work done again. And they're like, JK, you're good. Like,
what? Don't do this to me. Don't play with my emotions.
You're good. But at that point, I'd already gotten hooked, addicted, and ever since then, I've lifted 5-6 days a week, every week, except for when I snapped this arm wrestling.
Arm wrestling Jimmy.
Arm wrestling
fucking
Jimmy.
Dumbass. I can't believe you guys did that.
At Pluckers, broke that arm, so I was like 3-4 months without being at the gym. But other than that, constant lifting, working out. I haven't kept exact track of the 10,000 hour mark for mastering.
We were speaking about this last time.
Yeah, but
you're getting there.
I'm getting there.
If it's 10,000 hours, would you say you would be on hour 9,000?
I would have to do the math. It's really hard. I mean, it's like an hour, 2 hours for 6 days a week for.
Let's do it right now, bro. What are you fucking talking about? We got a calculator. You are tripping, bro. Calculator. Okay, first I need to be able to spell calculator.
Probably 5 years? 5, 6 years.
There we go. Okay, so, motherfucker, open.
There's 52 weeks in a year.
Dude, this is the slowest. Okay, so if there is 52 weeks in a year, and
first you have to figure out. First you need to do.
Let's see how many hours he motherfucking has.
It would be 1. You would just go in the middle. 1.5 times 6. So,
1.5 what?
It'd be like an hour and a half, 6 days a week.
52 times?
No. Well, first you need that 1 point. No. Yeah, first you need to. This is gonna be really embarrassing because I'm really bad at math. But
no, bro, we're fucking geniuses here. We're scientists. We're
1.5. You're Asian. I don't know why you didn't immediately solve this. But times 6.
Times 6 equals. So that's 1 week, right? Yes.
So about 9 hours a week.
Times fucking 52. That's 1 year. That's 468 hours in 1 year. And how many years do you think you've been doing this?
So multiply that times 6.
Times 6. My friend, you are at 2,800.
I mean, it has to be more than that. There's no way. There's no way.
We just went
because you also have math, that's just lifting at the gym. You have to include, I got my whole degree in the subject. You have to include all the outside hours I'm not including.
Okay.
It's got to be more than that.
I'll double that. How about 2,800 times 2? That's
it's going to be about
I'm going to say I'll give you 5. I'll give you 5.5.
Okay, I would definitely say I'm over halfway.
You're over halfway? Okay, we're at 5,500 hours right now. We're getting there. We're getting there, boys and girls. We're getting there. But are you so what would one have to do to get your size? Like, how much steroids would you think they have to take?
I mean, each time I'm at the gym, I do at least one whole vial.
One whole vial? That's it?
Yeah, one entire
I shoot for 2
vial.
to 3.
Yeah.
A week.
No, you be well. This is really funny. Being a type 1 diabetic means you are always carrying a vial and a needle. So being a bodybuilding type of dude, actually, funny story. One time, probably the last time I ever went to Boomer Jacks. That place is really shitty, but I went to Boomer Jacks and I had my insulin and my needle in my hand. I wasn't even thinking about it. And I sat it down on the bar top. I have the bouncer come up to me and he's like, "Really, dude? You have to carry your juice out in public?" And like, I was really angry, but I was like, I mean, what else are they gonna think?
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're not just be like, "Oh, this guy's very obviously diabetic."
Sometimes you have to allow the ignorance, my friend.
So I have to explain to people, no, I'm not on steroids. Never have done steroids.
So we are putting this out there loud and clear. My friend Cortland here is not on steroids to you bumfuck assholes thinking he is just because he's a giant.
Never been on steroids. No. If you look at me, I'm probably near the peak someone my size around that can as far as getting big muscle size can go.
Yeah.
Getting naturally. I mean, it's really hard to get much bigger than this. I would get fatter and look bigger, but
I feel like everyone out there is like, challenge accepted, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Let me watch me get bigger than you and your non-steroid ass. Hey, so I'm an asshole and I'm gonna fucking fix something real quick. I forgot to put the goddamn lights on.
Oh.
Son of a bitch.
We have to redo the whole thing?
The entire thing. Dude, I'm fucking sorry, bro.
God!
Dude, so much better. It's so much better. I don't even think they can tell.
Not really.
I don't even think they can tell, really.
If you turn this light off. Oh, there we go.
There we fucking go. Oh, shit. And the camera's about to fucking die out on us in 2 fucking minutes.
Okay.
So, let me shut this off and then start it up again.
Okay.
3 more fucking minutes we can shoot.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
I don't remember at all what I was saying, though.
You were talking about all the steroids that you're
Oh,
on.
yeah. I'm not on steroids.
Oh, that you're not on steroids. That's what it is.
I can't even imagine at this point what I would look like if I went on steroids.
I think you'd be extremely attractive.
Yeah, finally.
Finally.
Yeah. But yeah, carrying around insulin I have to like really make sure people don't see it. I'm always self-conscious about it. I'm trying to make sure random people don't think I've...
Dude, fuck the random people. Fuck what they think,
It's just
fuck
awkward
them.
to walk around knowing that people saw you had a needle.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. No, I'm not gonna say this because if I say it, people are gonna be thinking I'm an asshole. I'm gonna say it anyways. If I was a diabetic and I had that shit on me, dude, I'll fucking shoot up right in front of them. If it needs to be done, and
I do. If I need it.
I'm a dick. What? I didn't put this motherfucker on. Didn't put it on silent.
Well, I'm gonna leave now. So that was fun.
Fuck.
I'm really offended.
I'm sorry, my friend.
No, I do take my insulin in public when I need to. One of the worst things is I sometimes I go into the gym and I forget that I have it in my pocket. And I noticed one time that I left the gym and my needle must have fallen out at some point. So at some point in that gym, someone there at Fitness Connection, Arlington on Cooper Street, saw me drop a needle at some point. And I'm always thinking about that, like, which one of the people here was it? Which one of you saw my dirty sin?
No. Oh goddamn! That's so. What's your schedule looking like? I'm talking as of like how often do you have to shoot up? Shoot up. That sounds terrible. And how about your diet? Your diet as a diabetic?
My diet is guaranteed worse than nearly every person watching this. Worse than yours.
What?
I am constantly eating trash. When I was bulking, it was McDoubles all the time. I eat very poorly.
This must be great for the
body.
But
I also work out a lot, so I keep my blood sugars fine. They're normal.
Does it compensate?
Last time I checked, my A1C was like a 7, which is really good for diabetics.
What's A1C?
It's like your average blood sugars over a course of time. They measure it. I'm fine. But I eat very poorly. When I'm at Bar Louie, I eat free food. So every time I'm working at Bar Louie, I eat about 4 to 5 entrees. They like fuck up. Like
you fucking work for how many fucking hours?
When I'm bouncing, about 5.5.
5.5 hours. How in the fuck do you eat 4 to 5 entrees in 5.5 hours?
There's this food that gets messed up, and I eat it, and
they get messed up.
I don't want to just get thrown away. Yeah, it's like, hey, this person said no cheese. You made it with cheese. We gotta remake it. I mean, I eat it, and I don't like throwing it away.
Jesus, that's definitely a good hack. I'm not gonna lie.
So like Friday, I asked them to make me. There's a 6 napkins burger, which is basically like a double cheeseburger with grilled onions, mustard, and double cheddar cheese, whatever. But I said, use the Impossible meat that we have. If you ever had Impossible meat, it's really good. Like it's like vegetarian meat, like beef. Looks like beef, tastes like beef. Really good stuff. And the cook is a guy who like speaks English, but not too well. He's like a Hispanic dude. And I was like fucking around with him. And I was like, make it muy good, like really big. And I was just like kind of being facetious and joking. He gives me this burger. Each patty is, I promise you, more than an inch. Like
Jesus
it is.
Christ. And it's double stacked.
It's double stacked.
Ooh.
It was this massive thing, and I did.
You said, "Come to daddy."
I ate it. About 3/4 of the way through, I got the meat sweats.
Jesus fucking Christ! How long? That had to take some time.
It took 10 minutes. I mean, it wasn't too bad.
It took you 10 fucking minutes to eat 2 1-inch fucking stacked burgers.
1 inch, probably. Yeah. I mean, it's not like actual meat. It's vegetarian meat, but it was quite the experience.
So I'm trying to understand this here. You were big in high school, got sick. You were fat in high school. I'll be honest. You got sick. You lost all this weight during your sickness, and then you just eat like dog shit and work out every day, and that's how you got fucking massive.
Yeah, I get people that come up to me like in the locker room at the gym and like students, and a lot of people ask me, what do I need to do to blah 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 do this? What do I need to do to get big like this? And
just need to work.
It's really simple. Like, losing weight and gaining weight is simple. A lot of people find all these excuses as to why they can't do it. But it's, I mean, genetics, blah, 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 blah. But it's basically just time. It's just time. Getting bigger, I always tell the people the same thing. You just need to eat all the time. Like, they think there's so many.
Fuck that intermittent fasting shit.
Yeah, there's like people that are young, naive, and they think if I just take this protein, my muscles are gonna get big. That's not what protein does. There was very big misconceptions about what protein is.
What am I drinking this fucking protein for?
This is what happens at the gym. This is gonna be the layman's scientific way I can put it for you.
Please educate me.
You
please.
work out your muscles. You have muscle fibers. They break down.
Mm-hmm.
When you are resting, they're gonna grow back. Protein you take within a 30-minute time period window after you work out is going to help those muscle fibers to grow back stronger and more together, unified, and big, and just to get bigger. But if you're not working out and you're just drinking protein, you're basically just going to be drinking that and then shitting it out. Like, you're not really doing it for anything.
Because they have no use of it.
Like, right, basically. I mean, protein is to maintain the muscle you have. Calories is what grows the muscle. So that's why when you bulk, when I was bulking, I was 4,500 calories a day, every day.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And that.
Wait, 4,044?
No, like 4,000 to 4,500 around there.
Okay. Yeah.
Calories a day. And that is how I got so much size. Your muscle grows with higher caloric intake. And then the protein is going to help that muscle stay where it's at. You know, as it's getting bigger, you drink the protein, it's going to stay big. But you don't just drink protein to gain muscle size, per se. It's
the protein is the helper. So what you need to do is you need to put in the work and then use the protein.
You be eating all the time. You be looking up workouts, like I did. The workout that I use is called the Power Muscle Burn 5x5. I think it was 5x5, or no, it was a 5-day. Yeah, five. Not 5x5, but 5 days a week. Power Muscle Burn regimen. That's what I use when I bulked.
Google it
if you want to Google that. It's simple. It just takes a lot of time, and when people are really overweight, a lot of them don't stick with it because they want to find a way to lose it quick. I mean, everyone just wants instant gratification. And it just doesn't work that way really, unless kind of like me, you get like really sick and then you lose all that weight, which is a really unhealthy way to do it.
Yeah, that's the way I do it every time.
But people just want instant results, and it just doesn't work that way. You have to put in the time. I have so many people say, I just
at least 5,000 hours worth of time.
Yes,
at least
yeah. No,
I'll give you guys at least 5,000 hours.
No, but people are just like, I can't do it. I can't go to the gym. I work too much. I mean, I work 2 jobs.
Well, don't you train? You don't train people as well?
I do train people.
That's job number
if
3.
anyone wants training, they can come to Fitness Connection. I don't officially work for Fitness Connection, so we would just be some friends working out, and you're paying me. But
how could they find you? How could they reach you?
Do you know me? I don't know.
They can't. You don't want people to find you on fucking Facebook?
I don't have like ads or anything. My name is Cortland McCabe.
Facebook.
I'm on Facebook.
Cortland McCabe. Yeah, I had no idea that was your last name for the longest time.
Yep. Very Irish.
I had you as Cortland Pluckers in my phone forever.
I'm not Cortland Pluckers anymore.
You're not. You're not. Yeah, my internet's garbage. It just doesn't feel like working right now. Cortland McCabe, guys. Look up Cortland McCabe on Facebook. He's that buff-ass big dude.
My profile picture, I'm holding like a stuffed monkey looking at the camera, so...
I thought you were like flexing your traps in your picture.
No, I was just holding a stuffed monkey. That's another thing. People just think I'm flexing all the time.
Because you are.
I'm not. I'm just built this
are.
way. This is what I look like now. I don't... It's not like I walk around being a married man hoping that I have all these people look at me and just like want me. No, I'm just like, that's just how my body is. I don't know.
Well, safe to say, I'm flexing all the time, and I am a married man. And I do want you to look at me at all times. So whenever you see me in the gym and I'm not flexing, just remind me to go ahead and flex.
Yeah,
So
it's not very impressive. I've worked out with him,
and he was very fucking impressed when I worked out with him. Don't you lie to these people.
Absolutely not. I was not.
What a bitch.
No, you did all right. But yeah, if you want to work, I mean, I do train people. Generally $50 a session, which is the lowest you'll probably find for someone of my expertise and knowledge.
And has a kinesiology major, so he knows what the fuck's going on in your body.
Yeah.
So where are we gonna see you in the next 2 to 3 years down the line?
Full-time teacher, hopefully. Have a degree and everything. I mean, not degree, but certification and everything.
Isn't there that one test you have to take? What's that called?
You have to go through classes to study up on how to be a teacher, and then you'll eventually have to take your exam for whatever area you want to teach. For me, I basically want to do health or physical education, and then also it's also really smart to get a special education certification as well. They always need sped teachers. And
oh yeah, my aunt's a sped teacher down in Colleen.
Yeah, and I covered a special education class, and they were like, someone's leaving. You should totally apply for this position. We could really need someone like you because I'm a big dude, and there's no men working in these positions, and they really need a male presence. And that would, if I had my certification, that would have been a really easy job to land.
Your teaching certification, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's just the only thing holding me back.
Well, shit. What do you gotta do to fucking get it done?
I mean, I'm in the process. There's ECAP. Talking with them, they will do actual in-person classes, and so I'm gonna hear from them this next week. They got my transcripts.
Nice.
So we'll see how that goes.
Well, hell yeah, man. Well, the next time you come on, is it safe to say that I'm gonna be talking to a full-time certified teacher?
Once I get the certification, it's also next process is actually getting a job. But I do have an entire history department of teachers to recommend me. I have a teacher I covered for that's now the assistant principal at Lamar, who will also recommend me. So I have a lot of good resources. But I just gotta get there.
I got a feeling you got this, bro.
I hope so.
I got a feeling.
Yeah.
Well, Cortland, I want to thank you so much for stopping by. Very much so. Oh. That sexy beast of a fucking car. Yeah, we're done, bro. We're not
done. Talking for 3 more hours?
Nope. No, okay. This is not Joe fucking Rogan. I'm hungry as shit, and the wife is making us pasta downstairs.
Yeah, I'm hungry as well.
We're going to have some Cajun shrimp and sausage pasta. If you guys are hungry, go ahead and stop on by. But this video will be uploaded 2 weeks after, so you won't have the chance.
If you want to come by in 2 weeks and eat the same food that we're about to eat, feel free to do that.
Feel free. Yes, feel free. My friend, it was a pleasure. Thank you very much.
I'm going to attempt to shake your hand if I can reach past past this chair.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for stopping by as well. You guys have a good one. Peace.
Goodbye.
Alright, this motherfucker should be Gucci. Dude, everyone's is gonna want to see your side profile. What the fuck? Alrighty. Whoa. Zoom the fuck out, will ya? Zoom out. There we go. We're gonna have to close that door too, if you don't mind.
Where do I sit?
You sit right there, right on this side of the...
Here?
Like we're across the fucking table from each other. Boom, you are in the shot. That's what I'm talking about. Alrighty, so I'm gonna let you know right now. This motherfucker's gonna go for about 30 minutes. It's gonna stop. Then I have to start it back up again.
You're not able to just record while charging it?
No, see, we were actually in the market looking for that battery pack that goes up in there with the cord that extends.
Mm-hmm.
But this is it's just not in the cards today. Unfortunately, my friends. Oh fuck, we still got the speakers on. Alright, bro, how do you hear me? Do I sound good?
You sound the same as you do in real life, so
Talk about in the fucking earphones, motherfucker. Do I sound loud and clear?
Yes.
And like hearable?
Yes, you are audible.
I'm audible? Okay, so are you in front of that mic, in front of that What's it called?
Yes.
That okay, that's cool. You like it sideways? You don't like it straight up and down?
You should be able to hear me.
I hear you loud and clear. Fucking perfect, mate. Perfect.
Don't ever do that again. Don't ever talk like that again. It's
Like,
very insulting by people.
Are you Irish?
No, I'm white.
So what did I do?
You talked like a massive majority of white people and did it horribly.
How did I do that? What did I do? What did I do?
You were like, "Boy, fucking fantastic, mate!" Like it was really bad.
Well, to the white majority out there that I was offended by that, I'm very sorry. However,